Hi everyone. So this marks as beginning of a new playlist. So currently I'm learning two things. I'm learning deep learning and consecutively I'll begin learning system design. This is a different kind of a playlist. I'll not explain what system design is. This is a very, in a way, a unique kind of a playlist. Without wasting much time, let us begin at what this playlist is, what this playlist will be focusing on, and why do you need to, how it will help you and things like that. So we'll not waste much time. I guess this much is enough. We'll go on to all right, so I gave ChatGPT a prompt. This was the entire prompt, and I have generated something. We'll go through it. All right. So why this playlist exists? So if you search for system design on YouTube, you'll find hundreds. So first of all, this playlist is about system design. Another playlist will follow, which will be about deep learning and how I learn deep learning. Right. So let's talk about system design first. Why this playlist exists. If you search for system design on YouTube, you'll find hundreds of playlists, books, courses, roadmaps, blah, blah, blah. So the question is like, why another playlist? This is not another playlist. I'm not here to teach traditional computer, like not teach system design in the most traditional sense, because I myself at this point don't know system design. So the real problem with learning system design is is not something which you complete like a course. There is no single syllabus, no fixed chapter or like final chapter or first chapter. It is an accumulation of all the concepts. It is accumulation of databases, networking, scalability, trade-offs, patterns, failures, etc. And this everything is unstructured. There are a lot of things which are available for you to learn it in a structured way. There are paid courses and other things, but I personally do not want to follow any paid course for my own learning, and the reason for that will be stated ahead. So, this playlist is about learning system design in public. Every day I learn something, a concept, something like that, and I'll share it. So instead of pretending that I've mastered, I'll reflect on all these things, and I'll share all the resources that I used. I guess this is something which is really important because since system design is very unstructured, the resources that I used, I need to be transparent about them. And I guess if someone who's learning system design with me, you'll be able to see and compare from your resources what I learned and what different was there in my resource. So this is something which I need to focus upon. There's something which is, I guess, really important as a software engineer, and this is something I want to build this muscle myself for myself. And in order to build this muscle, I am building this playlist. So the meta skill here is learning how to learn. So more than system design, this playlist is about that skill, learning how to learn. So how do you approach a new complex domain? There is with no clear structure. How do you turn unstructured internet knowledge into a mental model? And how do you define what to learn, how to learn, and why to learn? And I guess this is something which it will be very necessary. So if the thing is that after 4 or 5 years in industry, eventually every one of us wants to work in a domain which is unexplored, something which is right at the pedestal of innovation. So when that happens, you're working with technologies which have not been invented yet. When you're inventing technologies, there'll be no spoon feeding because it has not been invented yet. So there is no resource that is available on the internet directly in plain format that you can just consume and digest. So you have to look at existing research papers, existing things which are already existing, some articles, and you have to gather all these resources. You have to package them up, and then you have to build on top of that. So this muscle I want to build for myself uh, through this playlist. So this is the most important thing that I want to do, and the reason why I'm making this playlist. So what you'll get if you follow this playlist, who is this playlist for? I guess this all doesn't matter much. We'll jump directly onto. So I guess till now I have been able to give you a decent sense of why I am making this playlist, what things I'll cover, and I have given you a basic crux of what this playlist is about. Uh, so, in the next video, we will talk about the prerequisites of learning system design. We will talk about, I guess, yeah, I guess we'll talk about prerequisites. We'll talk about resources that you can use to learn those prerequisites and the resources that I learned from, and the things and the articles that we will use to learn system design. I will talk a little bit about them. Yeah, that is it. It is an introduction video. We are about to go on this journey, and yeah, I'm excited. Bye.